Hello friends, I'm continuing where I left off. So today I am going to be showing you all of my face products. So my blushes, my bronzers, some of my powders, because I don't think that made it into my foundation and concealer video. So I'll show you some of those, my highlighters, anything that goes on your face that isn't for your eyes, basically. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. All right, let's just start off with this one. I'm not going in any particular order. My stuff is kind of all over the place right now, but this is the Danessa Myricks Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. I got this a couple years ago, and I think I mostly use it for my lips, but it is a cheek and lip palette, so I'm putting it in here. I do like this. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've definitely used this color for my cheeks a lot, and you can kind of tell like I use that one the most. I kind of want to do like a series where I talk about like the makeup that I kind of wear at work, because it's really dry at work, so I've been using more dewy products, but that's for a different video. You didn't come here to hear about that. You came here to look at products. So yeah, Danessa Myricks. Charlotte Tilbury. Wait, I should put this in some sort of order, right? So, okay, as you can see, I really like my face palettes, but let's go through these. Let me put them in some sort of order, and then we can go through them. All right, where were we? We already talked about this one, so that's good. But that's staying. This is an Hourglass face palette that I have. This is an Ambient Lighting 2. No, Ambient Lighting Palette Volume 2. And as you can see, I've hit pan in this one, and honestly, yeah, I do really enjoy this palette. I think why don't I use these two as much? I actually really enjoy this bronzer, and this one I use more in the summertime, and this is just really good like under my eyes, so that's why I use that one a lot. But yeah, I really like this one. Okay, Patrick Ta. This is a blush palette that I got a couple years now. I didn't mind this formula, but honestly, I have not reached for it. I'm not going to declutter it just yet. Also, not sure what I'm supposed to do with that one. I think I'm just supposed to, hello, how are you? I think you're just supposed to, I don't know, supposed to be like a dewy look. I feel like he really likes that dewy look. And like I said, now that I'm in this environment where it's really dry, I am liking the, see, look at that, it's just clear. It's Vaseline. It's Vaseline in a pretty package. I am reaching for more of my dewy products or my cream products. But yeah, so there's that. Swatch that, I guess. I like how I just swatched it over, but you can kind of get the feel for it. I actually don't mind the colors, and I know it didn't get great reviews, but I don't mind it. I need to find another towel, hold on. All right, I guess we're gonna be swatching things. Okay, let's do some Pat McGrath. This is, it's upside down. What is this one called? I don't actually know what this one is called. Wait, oh, Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. Iridescent pink, fine gold, and bronze nectar. This is what it looks like. I believe they changed the packaging between when it first came out and when I got this. Like, I think this is like the newer packaging. I think they had that, you know, the tie thing. Did that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But I love Pat McGrath. I know people are kind of tired of her, but I will never be tired of my Pat McGrath. It's just so pretty. All right, well, those are staying. Another Pat McGrath. This is from the Bridgerton collection. The hands. Divine Blush and Glow Trio. Love at First Blush. And yeah. This one did not survive, or there was a small casualty, but this was like not this trip. So this was a different travel situation, but it has stayed since then. So it's still holding on. And honestly, you cannot go wrong with Pat McGrath based products. Like, oh, look at that highlighter. Maybe if you are lighter than me, this might be more of a blush topper, but it is perfection as a highlighter for me. And then just the blushes. I love blush. So pink, orange, purple, whatever color you want to give me, I'm probably going to love it on my face. It's staying. Pat McGrath cheek palette. That's not what it's called. Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow Cheek Palette in Divine Rose. This is the one that they gave us a lot of highlighter. Did we need all of this highlighter? No, but I like her highlighter, so I'm not really gonna complain too much about that, right? And then, honestly, that's another thing. Whenever I see multiple blushes, I'm mixing them all and I'm putting them on my face. So look at that. Look at that pigment. And I just like how user-friendly her stuff is. That I'm not sure what I was trying to show you there, but not that it blends away to nothingness, but I got carried away. Let's see that one, because see, look, I just love the color. Ooh, okay. Anyway, this is staying. It's just gonna be me saying, I love this, I love that, which makes sense, right? Like, these are palettes that I bought. There's a reason why I bought them. Got this at the same time. This is Pat McGrath Labs in Divine Blush and Glow Cheek Palette in Nude Venus. Honestly, there's some of these I haven't opened since I moved, so I'm like, oh my God, is it gonna be intact? Still intact. Let's compare the two, because do you need both of these? Probably not, but it's just up to you which ones you're into. They're similar enough that you don't need both of them, but they do offer different things, in my opinion, right? This one is definitely, it's interesting because I feel like the highlighter is cooler in this one, but I think the overall vibe of the blushes are more neutral, kind of leaning more warm. Whereas maybe it's just this that's throwing me off, or this. Maybe it's this one that's throwing me off, because with that, like, it's still kind of warm-ish, maybe more neutral. Maybe neutral is what I'm looking for here. And then here is warmer, but I love all of these. Because I have these palettes, I don't really have singles from her. I don't really have the single blushes from her. I had one, but I gave it to a friend because it was in this palette, so I don't need singles and the palette form. But yeah, these are staying. And a lot of people talk about the packaging. I don't mind cardboard. I mean, the Chanel one is plastic. It looks luxurious because it's Chanel. I like the size of it, but do I feel like this is more luxury than this? Not really, honestly. Like, if this were heavier plastic, you know, if it was like firmer, I mean, it is pretty solid, but if it were like more solid, I would probably be like, oh yes. more luxury, but I don't know. I don't mind it. Maybe it's because I know this is Pat McGrath, right? I don't know. But anyway, since I pulled out Chanel, let's talk about her. This is in French. Un, deux, trois, quatre, right? Le quatre rouge, je et joue. How was my French? Hopefully not terrible. But anyway, this is in the 958. I don't remember what the other number was, but this was the deeper of the two palettes, if I remember correctly. I got this. When did I get this? I feel like I got this like a couple years ago. People swatch on their palms and I'm like, I guess that does help. See, I don't know if you can hear that. Like, it's kind of dry, but I do like that color. This was, I wore this quite a bit. Like, you can see, like, it's used. It has been used. Well used. When I got it, because I kind of got it, I got it over the spring or summer, and it was my go-to face palette. It was my all over face palette. Like, I use it on my eyes and my face. I like it. It stayed. I was very tempted to get the one that came out this fall. Was it fall or summer? Doesn't matter. I didn't get it. I'm proud of myself. It just would have been included in this like mass pile of makeup that I have and don't get to use because I have too much makeup. Am I already staining stuff? That's fine. Cosmic Beauty. It used to be Cosmic Brushes. I'm not sure if it's Cosmic Beauty or Cosmic Brushes, but I actually, now this honestly would probably be something that I declutter, only because I don't know that I would use something this shimmery on my cheek. Not in everyday life, but I think part of having like a large collection is having, you know, like the different types of makeup that you may not wear all the time, but you want to have on that one chance you're going to wear it, right? Am I just justifying why I have makeup that I don't use? Maybe, but I'm keeping it. It is very soft, but it is very like sparkly, not chunky, but like you see, as instead of it being like seamless, like this one, right? Where it's just like, it just kind of looks like it's going to be glow from within. This is like shiny from on top. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. This is from, I have two face palettes from Adept Cosmetics. This is Adept, right? I hadn't tried their brand before this year, and the first collection I got was the Amy Loves collection, which came with an eyeshadow palette that you'll see when I do my eyeshadow collection. But I really like this. Like I said, I like pinks, I like orange. Orange, this is orange. I like these colors is what I'm trying to say. And let's see. See, this one kind of gives that same kind of like sparkly on top, but not as much as the Cosmic Beauty one. I think it's just because there's like more base pigment to it, I think. So you still kind of get like that pink under it. Looks like it's coming from within. But this other this other highlighter is really nice. I love this one. I mean, I love all of my makeup, to be honest. And then I actually just end up mixing these two. I don't think this one is too light for me, but I think that, I'm trying to see, but it's getting close to being too light for me, you know? So it is kind of light, but mixing the two of them, I think is definitely a winner. So yeah, next thing. I've made so many piles, I don't even know like what goes where. This is from this Adept Cosmetics as well. This is Duality. I don't remember what the collection was called, honestly. I don't think it was called Duality. Right? I don't think so. Anyway, I actually do really like this. It was these got me. I saw this and I was like, I need it. I love that sunshine, sunrise, sunset. I was like, what's the opposite of sunrise? Sunset vibe. Ugh, love it. So these two got me. I stayed for these three, and this is a nice bonus. You know, I feel like I'm seeing a trend where maybe I don't like the hot pink as much as I think I do. But this orange, and you can, I will sometimes get it on my brush the way that it's the gradient is on here, and you can kind of see that gradient, but obviously kind of like blend it away into the gradient. But yeah, so I stayed because of, I got them because of this and that. Very pretty. My arm is gonna be very colorful when we're done. Let's do some Juvia's Place next. I don't know if this should be in my palette, my face palette collection, but it was large enough that I was like, I don't know, okay. I mean, there are two blushes in here, so. I was like very late to the Juvia's Place face stuff. I'm glad I have these. I really like them. Staying. And then this is a bronzer. This one seemed very light. It still looks very light. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. That's not dark enough for me. And that's definitely on me, because Juvia's Place definitely has a shade that would work for me. I think I just saw medium and, you know, just took it, but all right, that is my first, that needs to leave my collection because I can't even use it, right? Why am I looking at it like I'm making like a life decision? Is this bronzing my face? No. Maybe in like the dead of winter, but even then, I don't know. I'll stay there for now. Let's try some Hourglass. Oh, some more Hourglass. Oops, I should have done those together, but I got these. These are the face palettes from 2 years ago. I somehow managed to stay strong and not get the face palettes last year or this year, but I mean, that might change. But I got two this, the year that the elephant and the tiger, what was the other animal? I don't remember, but I really enjoy this one. Love this orange, so pretty. And this highlighter, again, may not work for some people, but it is so nice on me. It's like, it just gives like bronze summer highlight. I don't know, what words am I saying? Yeah, it's really pretty. And then the elephant palette, which was kind of like the medium of them, of the palettes that came out that year. Sorry, let me just shake that. This bronzer does work for, I was like, this bronzer does work, and then it decided not to work, but it does actually work. It's a really nice shade on me. I like these pinks. I do like pink blush. I don't know, but I mean, how many pink blushes does one need? And I actually like these two. Like, these are good. Like under eye. This is a highlighter. Is that a highlighter? Finishing powder. Finishing powder. Okay, yeah. No, so I use this like on my face and like to brighten, and I do like them. Definitely staying. Have a couple NARS products, a couple NARS face palettes. I believe these are both Christmas ones. Do not ask me when I got them. This is called All That Glitters. Did I even tell you the names of those other ones? Well, I mean, it was just tiger and elephant. So. Anyway, yeah, so this is All That Glitters from NARS. These, I will honestly say, I don't think I've reached for since I bought them, but that's a shame because that's really pretty. The texture is really pretty as well. The texture feels really nice and the colors are just really pretty. So definitely need to play with them more. I don't want to say that I'm on a no buy because I feel like I just set myself up, but I am on a mission to play with my palettes more and really get use out of them, you know, and be creative with them. This one is called Rising Star. This was a holiday palette from a couple years ago. That looks like it hard pan, but it hasn't. And I see, like, orange will always get me. That's really pretty. Sometimes I shy away from like deeper colors because I need to be able to kind of blend it out. But if you're looking for that, for more pigmented blushes, I mean, these are really good. I will say the highlighter in this one was a little deep, but I use it as a blush topper. It's staying. Are you done? I feel like I've been swatching forever and we're still not done. Like, we're still on the face palettes. All right. I hope you were like locked in because I'm not moving from here until I'm done with at least all of my face stuff. I put this in here, but these are just singles from Lethal Cosmetics. It's in a Glam Shop face palette, but I think we can see why I got these singles, why I was drawn to them. Like, look at that. They have to say they can't go anywhere. This is from Sydney Grace. It is their face palette in medium. It looks like this. I like Sydney Grace because they definitely give you different options. You know, like they had light, medium, and deep in this. I like that. Let's see. This is another palette that I actually used quite a bit when I got it. Look at that highlighter. I will say I think this highlighter is a little deep on me, but it is so juicy. Ugh, oh my God, like, I don't know. So this is more of like a topper for me, but I don't know. It's just really nice to use. I use this a lot over the summer. It's staying. Luminous Light. Did I say what it was called? Now you know. I have one. Do I only have one Natasha Denona face palette? That seems not correct. Oh. Anyway. This is the Bronze Cheek Face Glow palette. It looks like this. I will say I think this like was melting a little over the summer, but it has since solidified, so we're good. I don't know. I like this. I don't know that people really talk about it, but I think that's more because it's older. Not as old for me because I mean I just started building my collection like a couple years ago, but I do like this. But you know, it gives again that bronzy like glow. I was out in the sun because I was enjoying my summer vacation. Who doesn't like that look, you know? Yeah, it's staying. Okay, So I believe that's all for my face palettes. So let's move over to bronzers. If I forgot something, I'm sorry, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. But these are all of my bronzers, contours, all those things. I don't have that many. I mean, I only have one face, so do I need more than one? Two max? I don't know. In YouTube world and in social media world, I don't have a lot. Ooh, falling. Oh my God, wait, hold on. Just rewind, because what am I looking at right here? I had two more face palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. This one, I think this was my first face palette, and I clearly love this one. Like, look at that. It's just, I don't know, it's like the perfect contour. Every time I say that, I like swatch it and, you know, it just turns me into a liar. I promise it looks like something on my skin. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It does. I just don't know. Maybe that's why it's so perfect, because it's like barely there, but it seems to define my face in all the right ways. And then, oh, love these highlighters. Like these are beautiful. Like this palette is beautiful. Love it to death. This is Nudegasm face palette. I don't know if they still sell it, but I love it. Okay. And then this is the one that I got. Did I get this year or last year? Clearly I don't seem to love it as much as that one. In my defense, I acquired a lot of makeup around the time that I got this one, which is not a good defense. Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. These are, I think they had two shades, two versions of this, right? Or I might be lying. Yeah, medium deep. So they had a light medium. Really pretty. And then I think, oh no, these highlighters are really nice. Oh no, yeah, they're so pretty. Like this is insane. Like I love the makeup that I have, and I just kind of ignore it because I have a lot of other makeup that I also love. I don't know. It's a problem that I created myself, for myself. All right, back to my single bronzers, contours, all the things that cast shadows on your face, I guess. I don't know. What do bronzers do? They bronze, right? So where the sun hits and then what defines, right? For where the sun hits for bronzing and for sculpting, it's to define, and that's the contour. All right, now that that's out of the way, this is Haus Labs. This is, I guess, been through a little bit. It's all scratched up. I do use it quite a bit. It's a really nice formula. It's really blendable. It's really creamy. It feels like it would almost be creamy, but it's definitely a powder. Like it would almost be cream, but it's definitely a powder. Love it. Gucci. I really like this. Gucci, I will say that, I don't know if you've seen this being sold, but the numbering was really confusing. This is number two, and the model for this one was very light, like a lot lighter than me, but I was like, this, I mean, it looks like this on me. So I don't know, I feel like I was guessing when I was picking the shade for me, but I don't know, I like it on me. I even like the brush. Don't look too much at it, I need to wash it. I really like that brush. Patrick Ta, and she's chiseled. It's kind of hard. I think that's the problem when you're like dipping between a powder and a cream, right? End up kind of hard panning it, but you can still get product off of it. And I do like this for sculpting. I think it's like cooler on me. And it does say, this is in She's Chiseled, and it does say contour and bronzer. Yeah, cream contour powder bronzer. I don't know if that was a marketing thing because, right, it's just whatever color is cooler, that's what you use to sculpt, and whatever color is whatever color is warmer, that's what you use to bronze. This clearly I've loved, and I'm using this until there's nothing left. And it looks like that. And yeah, I've used a lot of it. Okay, it kind of broke a little bit, but it didn't break enough for it to be like, oh, I didn't use it. Like I used a lot of it and then like this much of it broke. But I'm using this. There's stuff inside, I can see it. This is Makeup by Mario, and this is in medium dark. Rare Beauty. This is a very easy stick to use because it's more of like you can't really go wrong. I like makeup that is foolproof, you know, like if you put too much, you put too little, like you can still work it out. Like this, because it blends so easy, you know, like it also means like you can easily like blend it away, but because it blends so easily, like you can't really make a mistake. So that's why I really like this one. And it's the same thing with the LYS bronzer. Oh wait, the Rare Beauty one was in Good Energy. And this LYS one is in No Limits Courage. Same thing with this one, where you can't really go wrong with it because it just blends really easy. Which means, again, it could like theoretically blend away, but it means if you put too much, you just blend. Foolproof. That's what I need these things to be. I said the name. This is Fenty Beauty matchsticks in Truffle. A makeup artist did my makeup for my cousin's wedding, and she was like, if you're gonna get the Fenty Beauty, get Truffle. So I was like, all right, I'm getting Truffle, and yeah, it works. It's really pretty. So yep, that's it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in medium. Is this medium or deep? Hold on. Medium deep. All right, and I don't like the sponge part of it. It's just like a so I actually don't have too many of these products. I mean, I have some other ones that you'll see later, but this is another good one. See, I feel like my oh my god, stop moving. I feel like this is a reasonable amount, right? A reasonable amount of cream stick things. I am not done with the cream products though. I still have these. This is from Sydney Grace. This is in Bon Bon. It's a cream bronzer. I don't know if I got this in a mystery bag or if I got this separate. It's really pretty. It's definitely warm, so definitely a bronzer. I would never be able to use that as a contour. I mean, never say never, but yeah, it's very warm. And then the NARS cream bronzer in Laguna 3. I will say of all of these, the smell hit me like as soon as I opened it, but which is crazy because I think that the Gucci is the most heavily scented. The Gucci I think is the most heavily scented, but as soon as I opened this, it just like was like released. So smell, look what I'm doing. It's like a crime scene. If smell bothers you at all, or like scents bother you, then you may not want the Gucci or the NARS. Now we're done with all the creams. No, we're not. Just kidding. Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer in tan. Honestly, this is one product that I wish I had gone lighter on, because I have to be more careful with this. Just because it is very pigmented, which is good, right? So I would have benefited from getting the medium instead of the tan. And I believe it goes up to deep. So, but I do use it a lot. I actually really enjoy it with, what's that brush? It's that brush, that stippling brush, but also like buffs, like Sonia G. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't find it, but I like it. It's, ooh, didn't mean to blind you. All right, have these left. NYX is definitely my favorite drugstore. My favorite drugstore beauty brand. I got the Buttermilk bronzer in 5 First Butter Off, and I thought it was just a little bit too deep for me, so I got it in 4. Butter Biscuit, and it broke in transit. So I still kept it, but I lost like half of it, which is fine. I actually like using, so I actually use this one more, or really only use this one. And this one is really pigmented, but you can also blend it out. So that's what I like. That's what I like about it. Moira Cosmetics. When did I make a purchase from Moira? I feel like that was a while ago, but I've only made one purchase from them. And yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's definitely nice. Definitely a nice bronzer, you know, summer holiday bronzer. It's good. It's creamy. It also has that like creamy, but it's a powder feel to it. But it's also kind of like, what's the word? Shiny. How many times am I gonna say like? Oh my God. It's shiny. That's not the right word. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Like not reflective. It's shiny, so it's not like it's not a matte finish, so it gives off that like bronzy, shimmery look. I don't know how else to describe that. Just, I hope you can describe that better in your head. This is Pat McGrath. Oh wait, what number was this? Or what? Okay, Tan Lines, number 4. This is Pat McGrath bronzer in Bronze Nirvana. I don't know what number this is. Somewhere in the middle, I know that. And again, the thing that I love most about Pat McGrath is that you can build this, right? Like it doesn't look like that in the pan, but you can get it this color or you can build it up. So easy to use. That's why she's worth it to me, honestly. Love it. It's staying. I think that's it for the bronzers. Let's do, I have a lot of blush, you guys. Like, I'm looking at this stuff and like, how am I? Let's do highlighters. Okay, I think these are all the highlighters that I have. That's not that bad. What? I do not feel bad about this. Look, don't look at anything else. I do not feel bad about this, right? I may have gone a little overboard with the Haus Labs highlighters, but honestly, if I had more money, I would have gotten everything in that collection. Like all of the highlighters. They're so pretty. This one is in Fire Opal. Look at that. We were looking for that sunset blush trend. This is it. This is, just go home. Like this is all you need. Just want to put this all over your body. Call it a day. Woo! Right. Okay. It was a Fire Opal. This is in Chocolate. Okay, it is a highlighter. I know. I put it more on top of like my bronzer. So I guess kind of getting this effect, right? But then like you want that more shine. I don't know, it does something. This is in chocolate opal. I don't know if I said that already. Oh my God, so aggressive. Sorry. This is in pink amethyst. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. I know it looks like nothing in the pan, maybe for this one, the other ones. You can see right away the beauty of it, but look at that. Okay. Maybe it's a you need to be here in person thing, but stop moving. Perfection. Perfection. And this is in Moonstone. This one is the, you know, I have a makeup collection, and you know, some of my makeup needs to be a little edgy, because that is edgy. And it's not the same. I know you might be like, girl, how is it different from this? And I will tell you that it just is. But you know, the more I look at it, what if I put it on top? Do we see that? Are we a fan? What if I put this on top? Is that the same one? Did I put the same thing on twice? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna do with that, but it's different, okay? Maybe the combination just makes it even better. That was a Moonstone. These are all staying. This is the Natasha Denona Hygiene Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. And this is the one you can mix in with, look at that, it's kind of like putty. You mix in with the serum, the face serum, and it makes your face nice and shiny, bordering on sweaty. But I say that like in the nicest way, like, because I still like it. And honestly, I need to like pull this out because I should be wearing that to work. This is from Clinique Cheek Pop Highlighter in Gold Celebration Pop. Whoa. Hold on. That just came right out. All right. Honestly, if that's the only casualty from this move, that's not that bad. It's really pretty. Yeah. That's really pretty. Honestly, I think the reason why I don't have that many highlighters is because at some point, the highlighters looked exactly the same. Normally, I would get rid of something that was broken like this, but if it's not gonna be messy when it's broken, then I keep it. This one I will not open. Okay, I'll open it, but only so that you can see how messy this is gonna be. This is from Carla Cosmetics. Hold on. See, look at that, it's already flying. Carla Cosmetics in Bougie Bay Opal Moonstone Multichrome. I didn't see, like, there's a lid on it, but it is so messy. You can see it flying. You literally see that flying. You have to open it. But if you want that glitter, it's there. Wow, it's flying. It's literally flying everywhere, and I barely touched it. So yeah, I'm closing that right back up. Let's use this one. This highlighter. It's from Pat McGrath. Divine Rose Skin Fetish in Ultra Glow Highlighter. Is it in Ultra Glow Highlighter? Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter Illuminator Ultra Brilliant Skin Fetish. Oh wait, I think that's just a different language. Okay, whatever. I think this highlighter is so beautiful. I want to bathe in this. Look at that. Perfection. All right, this is kind of a blush. Not kind of a blush, it is a blush, but it's shiny, so I put it in the highlighter section, and I probably should have put it in the blush section, but this is Rare Beauty Powder Blush in Joy. Yeah, I should have put it in the blush section, but I guess, yeah, you'll see it now. My blush section is very large, so This is Charlotte Tilbury Blush Light Wand High Blush. Again, is this a blush? In Peach Gasm. It's another shiny blush. Really pretty. Hate this packaging. And then we have two highlighters from Sydney Grace. This one is in Soak Up the Sun, and this one is in Open Hearted. So this is Open Hearted. Ooh. See, a little deep for me as a highlighter, but the way I would use this as a blush, oh my God, that's so pretty. And I like that texture. I don't know. You guys should check out Sydney Grace. I feel like, I want to say they hardly miss. I haven't known them for too long, but from what I know, they hardly miss. This is in Soak Up the Sun. It's giving that summer in the sun on the beach. Perfection. And that is it for my highlighters. Oh my God. Okay, we're doing things. We are doing things. And then now for the biggest part of this. No, wait, let me just get out these powders out of the way because I don't think I showed you before. And then we'll go to, oh, this is a highlighter, no? This is a highlighter. So let me show you this. This is Danessa Myricks in Low Key. Blurring Balm Powder Low Lighter. It's one of those, like, it's a highlighter, but it's not really a highlighter. But it's a highlighter. Look at that. It's really pretty. Really, again, this is another one that needs to come out. This needs to be part of my, because this is part of my travel makeup. It needs to be part of my work makeup. All right, let's just quickly go over these powders. Not much to see here, I don't think. Oh, that's another highlighter. Super Dew, this is Tower 28. It's one of those clear ones. So it's kind of like that Patrick Ta one where it's like, it's just Vaseline in a fancy package. Not even that fancy, I prefer Vaseline. This Ray Morris is like, Ray Morris Invisible Mattifier is like the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm. I believe it's the exact same ingredient where it looks like a cream and then goes on like a powder. I want to swatch these because I feel like I'm just going to make them dirty. But yeah, so I got this Ray Morris. I literally got like to see if it was the case, and it is. Like it goes on creamy invisible face powder. Yeah, and that's literally what this is. This is the Danessa Myricks blurring balm powder for face and eye. Oh, I didn't know you could put this on your eyes. Well, I mean, it makes sense. This is in Universal. This is in number 7. Kind of use it as my bronzer contour. This is in number 5. This is kind of what I use all over my face. Just put my finger in that. And then this is number 4. Yeah, and this I use like under my eyes. So yeah, really, clearly I like them, as you can see. That Universal, whoa, oh my God. This Universal is the second one that I've gotten. I have Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is in number 3. I know I have a number 2 somewhere. As you can see, I really like my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I have a number 2 somewhere that is almost finished if it hasn't finished already. This is my Pat McGrath under eye, what do they call it? Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Honestly, I use this under my eyes. I also use it all over my face. This is in yellow. I have one that's in medium. I don't know where it is right now. Sephora, I got this on a deep discount because they were discontinuing it and people on YouTube raved about it. So I got it, and I got a shade that was kind of too dark for me at the time, but it looks like it's fine for me now. Yeah, so powder. Maybelline Fit Me powder in 330 and 320. I got them because I wasn't sure what my shade was. So I figured they were inexpensive enough that I could get both. And it's fine. I don't like the packaging, but you know, I will be using it when my Charlotte Tilbury finishes. And then when all of those are finished, then maybe I'll get another Charlotte Tilbury since I love that one so much. Huda Beauty in Cherry Blossom. There's no point opening it. It's just a loose powder. I do like it. I used to have Laura Mercier Translucent. It finally finished, I think. So I don't have it anymore. And I've just been using this one. And that's it for the powders, I think, hopefully. If there's more, that's fine. You're not missing out on much. Okay, let's move some of this away and then bring out the blush. I have a lot of blush, so yeah. Oh, also, here is a Skin Dew Glow Multitasker. So it's kind of like a highlighter, but also can be like all over your face. Kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter thing, I think. Yeah. Or like the Lumi something something from L'Oreal. You know what I'm talking about? Just for reference, this is how most of my makeup traveled. All right, so I have a little bit of blush, just a little bit. In my defense, I didn't buy all of these. I was actually sent some of this in PR. They're like 3 out of all of these. Look, leave me alone. All right, let me put this in some sort of order and then we shall begin. Oops. Okay, let's start with the ones that were sent to me in PR, which were these ones from Blooming Blush. And wait, was it from Blooming Blush? Yeah, I was like, what's the name of the company? Blooming Blush, and one from the Lip Bar. Side note, the Lip Bar is a company that my cousin told me about, and then they randomly asked if they could send me PR, and I was like, absolutely. You don't even have to ask, just send it. Thank you so much. But I actually really enjoyed almost all of their products, if not all of their products. I don't even remember what they sent me, but this one is no exception. Just look at that. Look, just marvel in it. Perfection. And see, and I put quite a bit, so that was too much, right? But look how easily it blends out. Oh, yeah. This is in Sweet Cheeks. I got these 3 also from PR. This is in Terracotta Pots. Oops. This is True Love. Whoa. Whoa. And this is Slay Clay. It's kind of like the lighter of the 3, but that's on me. They asked me which colors, and I was kind of just going off of names. But this actually, like, it's not that bad. I will say this one kind of is like the Rare Beauty ones in that a little bit goes a long way. Let's pull those out. Rare Beauty in Hope. I'm sure you know about these Rare Beauty ones. Like these will like last your entire life. Like the small one. Talk less of the big one. This is in Joy. And these are really nice. Another brand that I want to try their liquid blushes is Juvia's Place. I hear theirs are really nice, but really pretty colors. This one is actually really pretty. So this one has more of a, I'm trying to compare the feels. So the lip bar gave that like cream to almost, it kind of like dried down to a matte type of finish. The Rare Beauty is giving more dewy, and the Blooming Blush is more greasy isn't the right word, but it's like it's denser. I mean, these are pretty colors, but it's thicker. It's thicker, it's denser. So it's going to give you a dewy finish. I'm trying to remember if I remember it drying down. Trying to see if I remember even the Rare Beauty drying down. I'm not sure, but that, you know, mixed all together, it looks nice, no? All right. Oh, I have another one. I have two more liquid ones like that. This is e.l.f. This e.l.f. one kind of blended away to nothing. So it goes on really pigmented, and then I used it for a video and it just kind of blended away to nothing. But maybe that was, no. I mean, this is a pretty color. I was using it for the, I shouldn't do the sunset blush or something. I think that's what it was. Maybe that's just that day. It's nice, it's pretty. It's very orange. And then this is Tarte Man Eater. Oh wait, did I say what this one was in? This is in, no idea. Gorge Orange. Cool. Tarte Man Eater in Pink Raspberry. Now this is a satin blush pink, no wait, satin blush cheek plump. I'm like, are my cheeks gonna swell up? I'm so confused. I like the color. I like how it blended out. I was very concerned for my cheeks. I will report that nothing seems to happen to my cheeks. So I don't know what that plumping thing was about, but yeah, nothing happened. Here is a matte beauty blush wand from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk, right? Yeah. Again, you know how I feel about these. It's like the first one that wasn't already like soaked with product, you know? I can't tell if, I think I just have a lot of things going on in my hand right now, because I can't tell if you just can't see it because, or if you just can't see it. It's a subtle, it's kind of giving like, dare I say ashy right here, but I don't remember that for it. So I'm gonna assume it's everything that's going on in my hand right now, but oh well. Let's continue with the creamish products, creamish. All of these actually, so let's start with these clear ones. One from Moira. I believe that came from that same order. Oh, this has the same consistency as the Blooming Blush. Do with that information what you will. I almost like put this on my lips. Nice. Is it cheek and lip? It works nice on your lips, I'll tell you that. You have to take my word for it because you can't see. It's very thick. So should I put that in my lip stuff? I think so. All right. Tower 28. This, oh wait, what was this one in? Love Heat Cream Blush in I Love You. Tower 28 in Beach Please Power Hour. Let's see. This has a similar consistency, but it's not as thick. This one is in Beach Please. Oh, they're all called Beach Please. Beach Please Golden Hour. You know how I feel about my goldens. Actually, while this is on, because let's move this down. Remind me of Sandy Cheeks from Melt. It's really pretty. And then while we're on there, Daydreamer, also from Melt. These are cream blush lights. Yeah. Okay, this one is darker. Wow, I feel like I just duplicated these. Because look at that. I'm consistent. I'll give myself that. They don't actually, to be fair, they don't look the same in the pan, right? But nobody's gonna know that whatever. Just don't judge me. We are where we are. Okay, I feel like I need to give this arm a break. Let's do LYS. So I have a few LYS blushes. This is in Bubbly. Is this a highlighter or a blush? No, I don't know. To be determined. I would say blush. It's like the Rare Beauty powder one, right? This one actually has been my go-to for like the past couple weeks. Not that much. I don't know why I dug my finger in that so much, but this one, like just like a light dab. Hold on, let's use that extra, like, you know, like that. There you go. Something like that. That was excessive. And then that one was in High Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in Inspire. This one is in Kindness. I need to be kinder to my products. It's okay. Nothing happened. Kindness. Again, I don't know why I put so much. All right, I definitely need to switch hands because my arm hurts. Did I do this one? Yes, I did. Almost done with the creams, kind of, sort of. Let's do these Sydney Grace ones. There is, oh my God. Whew, it's a hazard. Okay. All right. These are Sydney Grace. This one is in Cherry Blossom. Very pretty. This is in I Pick You. Honestly, I'm really trying to think how I acquired so many of these, and the only thing I can think of, oh, look at how deep that is. Oh my God. It's like, oh, this is so beautiful for like fall. Oh my God. Can I put this on my lips? Can I put this on my lips? I feel like I can. I don't know how I acquired all of these Sydney Grace ones. The only thing I can think of, this is in Strawberry Cream, is that they came in mystery bundles, or I was curious and I got a bundle of blushes. That's really pretty. Again, I want to put this on my lips. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. All right, well, these are all staying. I kind of, see, this is what happens. It's probably a good idea to like go through your collection if you have a large one or a large-ish one like mine, because I forgot those even existed. I didn't even know what those look like. And I could have been enjoying those like these past how many months, you know? Let's do these Iconic London blushes. These are actually really pretty. This one is in Kissed by the Sun. This might be the, which one is it? Oh wait, no, they all say Kissed by the Sun. Just kidding. Iconic London Kissed by the Sun Multi-Use Cheek Glow. This is so cheeky. Hot Stuff. Whoa. Ugh, okay. It was that one. And Playtime. Yeah, this is the one that I feel like we already know. We already know what my preferences are. But these were all really pretty. This was Beauty and the Frizz. Kara, she is the one that influenced me to buy it, and I have 0 regrets. Bobbi Brown Blushed Burgundy. This is a really pretty one. I feel like I should try not to swirl it like that, but it's really pretty. It's just like, I love these like subtle, you know, we're not trying too hard to make this work in the morning. So these subtle ones, these ones that are easy to use and blend, these are my go-tos in the morning. I have one from Patrick Ta. Why do I feel like I had another blush from them? I do. Huh. I know I do, because I have an orange one. I don't know where it is, which makes me wonder, are there more that I'm missing? Anyway, so I know there's another one. I don't know where it is right now, but this one is in She's So LA, and I am very so LA. How did they know? And that's what it looks like. Just, again, okay, my arm. It's just that I'm right-handed, so everything I need to do with my right hand. It's pretty. It's definitely like, if you don't want to use a bronzer as well, like you could use that one as your blush and bronzer. All right. Wow, I have a lot. We're almost done with the creams though. These are the last two. So Danessa Myricks in Bellini and Golden Hour. I knew that Golden Hour reminded me of something. There's another one called Golden Hour. These her Blurring Balm line or Blurring Balm products are just, they are undefeated. They are just that good. And I feel like she needs more recognition. Like how are we not talking about her more? But did I need to get these two? Absolutely not. I believe I got them at the same time because I couldn't choose, but instead of me just picking one, I got both. And here we are. Whew, look at my towel, you guys. All right. Powders. These are definitely the oldest makeup products in my collection. No regrets. This is an Ambering Rose and Love Thing from MAC. What's it called? I feel like they're different types of blushes. Yeah. So this is a mineralized blush in Love Thing. This has to be more than 10 years old. And this is Ambering Rose, and what is this finish? No, what does it say? Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. It's perfection. Why would you get rid of perfection? You wouldn't. I have one Charlotte Tilbury blush, well, single blush, and this is in Intense Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic Intense. The same makeup artist that told me about the Fenty Matchstick told me about this one. No regrets. This is a NARS Orgasm. I have used this one literally to death. This kind of reminds me of that highlighter that I love from Pat McGrath. The one that was in that pink puck. I don't know where it is on my table anymore. I'm like, is this a highlighter? No, it's a blush. Beautiful. I have three blushes from House Labs. They changed the size, which, you know, it is what it is. I like that you can kind of see the color on the outside. And I do like this color blush. It's kind of like that She's So LA one from Patrick Ta. This is in Fire Moon. Then we have House Labs in Dragon Fruit Days. Yes, I like pinks. I just do. And this is in Lavender Blonde, which I believe is like a cooler one, which just gives all the winter vibes. I know they look the same, but I promise they're different, okay? Like this one is cooler. Or is this one cooler? No, now I'm confused. It's deeper. This is pink or purple? This looks more pink, this looks more purple. Definitely is lavender, so what am I saying? Let's build that one up some more. Whatever, they're pretty, no regrets. I mean, do I have any regrets? No. Life is too short and this hobby isn't hurting anybody other than my bank account. I have one blush from Beauty Bay. We see a trend. I like this color. It's not a bad product. It's not something I rave about, but it's not bad. And then it's pretty inexpensive, so why not? I got these recently. This might have been, was this the last purchase I made? But this is from Singe Beauty. This is created by Angelica Nickfish here on YouTube. These are called, sorry, I'm looking for the name. Oh, they're on top. Singe Beauty Evocative Silk Blush. This is in Persistent Persimmon. Yep, you already know. Like this, look at that. She said it's a matte, but like it has like kind of like a shimmer finish, and that is true. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Riveting Rhubarb. That's pretty. Risky Raisin. You know how I feel about these. And Timid Tomato. Doesn't really look like a red, but it is a red. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was done, and I'm not done. I still have these. Okay. Then I'm done, I think. Right. Let's see if I put them in order. 6, 8, 11, 9, 1, 7. Right. Again, this is another collection that if I had more money, I would have gotten all of them. I'm actually not even missing that many from this, so that says a lot. I'm kind of obsessed with these blushes. I don't know why. I know why, because they're so affordable. They're so pigmented. They're so wearable, usable. Like you can blend them out. You can build them up. I like everything about these products. This is in my Butter Half Cool Pink. Yeah, okay. This is in Cool Pink. This is number 1. I remember wanting to, let's do that now. I remember wanting to compare it to, this is a lavender from House Labs. I feel like I just never did. Look at that. And then you can also compare it to the dragon. Yeah. See, I mean, half the price. I think it's more than half the price. Do with that information. This is number 5, Had Butter in Vivid Orange. Ooh, you know how I feel about my oranges. This is number 6 in For the Butter Soft Mauve. Again, like, because they're so, you can like blend them out, you could build it up. Where's the color? Build that up. Just Butter with Thyme. This is number 7, Vivid Watermelon. I feel like I might be mixing the colors a little bit, so I don't think I am. Number 8, Getting Butter, and this is Shimmering Rose. Number 9, Feeling Butter, Shimmering Terracotta. Ooh, you know, also terracottas, mauves, oranges. Those are all my colors. This is more of like a bronzer on me. I would wear it more as a bronzer or like higher up, you know, like number 11, Better Than Before. This is Deep Raspberry. I don't know, if you haven't tried these buttermelt products, I think they're definitely worth a try, because this one as well as their bronzers. But that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I got everything. I don't even remember. I mean, I can't find anything else, but that is it for all of my face products. The last thing that I need to do is my eyeshadow collection, so that will be coming soon. Hopefully before Christmas, I think so. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this was relaxing, and I will see you next time. Bye.